stats are now based into the base unit instead of the upgrade. So you might just see that's what we're going to go.
But let's kick off into the game. Dilda, go ahead.
So we have down in the left corner, there's the human. He is red. It's Malboy. And up in the blue corner, we have the one undefeated champion so far. Let's see if he can knock him down a pedestal. But it's a blue night elf, Hunter.
Let's go and let's roll into this one. Hunter with 1 victory has out of like no questions going to qualify for Xi'an. But then we are still seeing if Malboy has a chance to go for that second possible qualifying spot. So he needs to get a victory here because we're already running out of games pretty much. You need to start getting those points up. We see the barracks are already being built, so a bit of a different approach from what we saw from the humans earlier. They just mass those peasants and get those buildings up and running a bit later. Just focus on the economy side. We see the Ancient of War being put right next to the Ogre camp as well, so that's what you definitely need to do as a Night Elf. You want to use that Ancient of War to get that extra damage, and because, you know, he's a very slow, lumbering unit, so you want to get to that camp as fast as possible, and because you can use your buildings as damage, you don't need to start massing those archers right away, but wait for the hero to spawn, get your Trent to help you out, clear the camp quickly.
Yeah, and you see also he places it on the left side of this Ogre. That means that he also can take the camp to the left here with a shorter amount of time. So he's just basically planning for the future as well, because this Ogre camp is going to get cleared when the hero spawns and everything, but as you said, he has the opportunity to just go further. Seeing already a footman there from Malboy though, he's going fast into the damage area and just rushing in with this footman.
Yeah, this is not like you're sending a militiaman or a basic peasant to just get information, or I think you might actually go and harass with this footman and just try and hurt the wisps, you know, keep them on the move, force them on, like, moving out of the trees and stuff.
Yeah, it seems like that's his plan going over here. There's also just to scout to see if Hunter is actually doing something different. But Hunter has been starting with the same opener every time. Ancient of War, 1 archer, and then start.
Yeah. We've got Malboy's Archmage already in action. The Water Elemental helping out. And of course, massing up the Militia with 1 footman. Just go quickly to the campsite. This is exactly what I was thinking. Go and hit the wisps. Maybe even find himself a wisp kill here.
Hunter doesn't spot it.
Oh, does he spot it? No, he's just going to let the wisp fall, so that's 1 tree gatherer taken down. Going for the next one.
Yeah, just keeping also these wisp count low means that you have less wisp to use for dispels and removing magic buffs and stuff like that. It's also less, of course, economy in case of tree.
And this is perfect here. The Demon Hunter versus the Archmage. Just burn his mana, deal a bit of damage out of that as well. Really good.
Yes, it's a great counter. Like he didn't open with the Keeper of the Grove that he's seen so much, and this is just like versus HCRT in the first match. He's opening with this Demon Hunter because he knows, or he scouted this Archmage, and then and probably also because you need to build the heroes before you actually know what it is. So he basically also anticipated this to be an Archmage, and see chasing this down though.
He is. He does have the Brilliance Aura, gives a bit of extra mana regen, and he's just basically just spamming that mana burn. Deal a bit of damage on the Archmage, but also keep that mana low so he cannot use his Water Elemental for harassing the Wisps in the base. And we still see that Footman. We've got a couple of units heading straight into Hunter's base. Even more Footmen to challenge with the Archers that he has over here. There are a couple of Moonwills, though, so he can keep these Archers healed up and continue fighting in the base, but it might come with a cost.
Yeah, and still we see 3 footmen versus 3 archers there, and then there's the 4th footman just being in the base, now getting dealt with this Demon Hunter, but that basically means also that your Archmage is now free to do something else.
Nicely kited, all the footmen right next to the Ancient of War, get a couple of right clicks out from there, because you can just outrun them with the archers. You don't even need to shoot the soldiers, where you can just run them around a building that's going to hit them back.
Drinking the well there with the wisp to just survive the last hit there, and then being straight on the run. Having the boots though with the Archmage though means that you're faster than almost all the units.
The Demon Hunter is really fast in movement speed though, so it comes like he's got boots as well. Yeah,
to try to chase down this, but this also means that you can outrun, for instance, archers. So you're pretty safe for everything except the Demon Hunter that now is hunting down your footmen.
Going for the next camp here. Got a bit of golems in the area.
Yeah, with the militia and the Water Elemental.
Yep. Slowly
losing
getting them down.
Losing a militia man there. Not sure if that was his plan.
Footmen are always expendable when it comes to war.
Yeah, that's true. The peasants.
This is the basic, just harass the item building whenever you can. And he's got 4 archers with the Demon Hunter.
Oh,
Can he actually take it down before it finishes constructing? He's gonna, he just explode. Yeah, I'm not sure if he canceled or did it just go all the way, but well, that's one building down, another footman not really able to defend while they're still clearing the camp on the south end of the map. They just finished it, and the militiamen have turned into basic peasants, so it's going to be a long walk for them to come home because they also lose their movement speed there at the same time.
Yeah, so backing off now, but still this this Archmage now level 3 picked up a couple of forest trolls.
Yep. Here comes the
convergence
Naga. He's got his second hero on the board now, and Hunter just seems to continue dominating whatever he pulls off.
Yeah, it's still only on archers and heroes, and
Yep.
it's still just doing the perfect harass. He managed to kill the item building, for meaning yeah, it's harder to tech up. It's also a building that's needed because you can buy like TP scrolls and potions and stuff like that.
Yep.
Now just being stuck with.
Yeah, forcing a fight here, trying to take down the other Naga, but can't quite get in there. I think he lost vision there for a moment. He's going to have to sacrifice his Naga for this fight, and that is more XP going in the favor of the Demon Hunter. The Water Elemental, however, intercepting there with the Naga with 23 health, and the Footman is just a bit too slow. He can't quite catch up, or can he? He's trying to get. There's another Water Elemental, but he actually cancels his movement towards the Naga and changes direction.
He needs to run away with his
Malboy just trying to get away as well. It's like he's being harassed. Both players are being harassed on both sides of the map, like just trying to kite and run away. He is quite managing to outrun the Demon Hunter, though. He only needs like one hit with a mana burn, and that would be enough to finish off this Archmage. But there's like cat and mouse at this point, and he's just giving up the chase.
Running back and forth, trying to just harass some of the peasants there, just getting them done. Taking him off their building and stuff like that. So even with the sped up building here, the thing is that while all this is happening, Hunter's base isn't touched. Yeah, his Naga was getting chased around.
Yep. Oh, maybe a little misplay. Oh, forced to use the TP there. He's done with the kiting play.
That was a perfect setup for Hunter, though. Just
it was.
Kiting him straight into the Naga and the archers there.
Yep. Healing South now pot for the Archmage, but he needs to heal up really quickly and keep them away from range of all these ranged attackers. Now the Demon Hunter's got an evasion skill picked up as well, so he's dodging a few hits. There we go, the healing salve is broken, does a healing potion now used up as well, and Demon Hunter just gonna go for a casual TP out. Is he gonna make it? Oh, barely. 15 health is all that he has, and he just manages to get the Demon Hunter out. That would have been a lot of XP given.
Yeah. Seeing this though, the Demon Hunter is still level 2. So the XP advantage is still in Malboy's favor. The problem is, of course, even though you have the XP, when you don't have mana because of the mana burn, it doesn't really help, because the thing about Archmage is like, well, his attack damage goes up, his health goes up in the levels, but when you can't use your skills, which is the biggest point of actually leveling up, it's kind of a moot point. And there's, you see, just opening the fight with the mana burn, instantly putting Archmage down to zero.
Yeah, you can see the Dryads versus the Riflemen going up head to head here in this fight.
Trying to target Dryad, the Dryad gets pulled out.
A lot of burst damage actually going straight onto Hunter's Naga and actually forced out by Malboy. For now, maybe they're just regrouping and resetting for another fight because the Troll is throwing webs in, so the Footmen are held in place. One of the Riflemen falls as well, so does a Dryad. And there we get a level up on the Naga as well, but is it going to be any change for this fight? Both Nagas have been leveled up now to level 2. The Naga from Malboy goes down, might get Hunters in return. Yep. Oh, he didn't even get it. What happened there? He just got the TP out. What?
Yeah, that was the closest TP I've seen in a while.
Wow.
It was like something in the air flying towards him, and you dodged it.
That
now just harassing
that was
Archmage,
crazy.
still with this Demon Hunter, just being an annoyance.
Really getting like every inch out of these fights with dodges like that. Crazy.
Crazy, crazy. And see this cat and mouse chase now, both with boots, as we told earlier, just running around, trying to annoy each other.
I'm not even sure what to think
Oh,
about
that
it.
mana burn!
Oh, dropped all the way to like 0 mana, but just not enough damage to finish up the Archmage. He needs one right click, and maybe his units are blocking him. Oh, he gets a healing potion off just in time to keep himself alive, and just refreshed in the shop as well, so he manages to pull it off. But then again, the Demon Hunter is still going on with this relentless chase on the Archmage, but he is kiting a lot of militia footmen and that one rifleman trying to throw in hits. But this Demon Hunter is just so relentless, he just keeps on going. Can he take down the Archmage? He needs one more hit to finish off the job, but he's just not quite getting there. And another healing potion as well used. The mana burn was perfectly timed, but so was Malboy with the heal coming clutch to saving his hero.
And seeing how Malboy trying to basically box in, or at least block for his Demon Hunter. But the Demon Hunter being so fast, it's hard to really do the blocking unless you have like insane micro and just make a wall basically between the two of you. And that's of course hard. But
Neither side still hasn't actually gone for their expansions yet. It looks like there might be one building up here for Hunter. No, it's an Ancient of War that's been placed down there, so it's not even a forward camp, so to say, or forward base, you could almost say. You're gonna need that gold mine for it. And again, militia being called into the assistance, really smartly kiting the ogres into the base.
Here comes Hunter with his army going in. He has picked up Druid of the Claw.
He wants a portion for himself. Throws in a Chain Lightning there, or Fort Lightning even there, to try and hit on most of the militia. But this Naga just forced to TP home. And the defense is holding for Malboy. And he's keeping the Demon Hunter away from trouble as well. But then again, the neutral camp is still causing havoc at the sidelines. Militia are falling. The front line is down. And it's going to be a really tough fight here. Even though Hunter, he is doing a little tactical retreat here. He knows some of the damage has already been dealt onto Malboy in his defense, and he's still dealing with these ogres and trolls just walking back from the camp to the base, to the camp, to the base, just constantly. And Hunter's just waiting for his opening here. He's trying to keep them busy, like, you know, trying to reset the aggro with the neutral camp and use that for his advantage, because he's got a massive army of bears just walking in. That priest had absolutely no chance against the claws of these bears, and the Hunter is in action once again. He takes down one of the water elements at the same time. The footmen, the riflemen are falling as well. He just cannot micro them into spots where he could save them. He's losing so many units, and it's a GG. Well played. Malboy forced to tap out like every other opponent so far, and Hunter,
he looks undefeatable.
Yeah.
The guy is he's just activating his Ultra Instinct. He's just being amazing at micro, amazing at just reading the meta game perfectly, and just doing all the meta builds that he needs to do.
This pretty much means that Hunter is already qualified.
Yeah, most likely. That was
most likely
5-0.
5-0 so far. I don't think anybody